know Spencer Pratt once called himself the White Jay-Z? I mean, bold branding, honey.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm feeling totally intrigued today. Let's just jump in, shall we?
So, picture this. Spencer Pratt, yes, the spiky-haired agent of chaos from MTV's The Hills, is now a political candidate in Los Angeles. From drama with Lauren Conrad, the Laguna Beach alum turned fashion mogul, to living the couple brand life with Heidi Montag, his wife and Hills co-star, to actual policy talk about police funding and street takeovers, it's a journey. It's also very LA, just saying.
Quick personal story. A few years ago, I went to a reality TV themed party with a high-stakes costume contest. First prize was a gift card and, more importantly, bragging rights. I showed up as a cartoon villain version of myself. Slick ponytail, fake storyline board, prop champagne flute, the whole extra vibe. My rival was a guy dressed as a wholesome hero archetype, cape and all, who literally followed people around giving earnest pep talks. Adorable, but also like, please stop therapizing the Gluck. We did our little catwalk. The crowd cheered, and I leaned into it with a full villain monologue. I whispered to the judges that if the hero wins, that's mid, but if the villain wins, that's a reveal. And guess what? I won. Sometimes owning the thing people side-eye you for is the power move, which is basically the Spencer Pratt playbook. Turn the antagonist edit into a brand and then sell it back to us with interest. Okay, let's move on. Who is Spencer beyond the mean? He's a Los Angeles native who popped up in 2005 on The Princes of Malibu, that short-lived reality show with Brody Jenner, a model and TV personality from the Kardashian-Jenner orbit. Spencer wasn't just on camera, he was a creator and executive producer, and the so-called manager, publicist, agent, and stylist. Translation, he liked to steer the narrative early.
Then The Hills hits in the mid-2000s. It starts as Lauren Conrad's LA spin-off, and by 2007, Spencer is dating Heidi Montag, who becomes his on- and off-screen partner for life. Their romance blows up friendships, especially with Lauren. The alleged sex tape rumor about Lauren and Jason Waller, Jason being Lauren's ex from Laguna days, becomes a season-defining fracture. Keyword here, alleged. Fans suspected Spencer, but receipts were never proven. The fallout, though, was television jet fuel. Spencer leans into being the bad guy, and audiences couldn't look away. By 2008 and 2009, Speedy went full performance art. They elope in Mexico, then do the big Pasadena ceremony. Spencer raps on Heidi's leaked track Body Language, directs her Higher video, and even drops his own song, I'm a Celebrity, under the rap moniker Great White, a nickname from Kevin Casey, a fighter Spencer managed. This is the era of calculated chaos, including a very spicy Today Show moment with Al Roker, the longtime morning TV weatherman, where the interview turned frosty.
They also do I'm a Celebrity, the US South version, in 2009, leaving after Heidi was hospitalized with a gastric ulcer and later alleging mistreatment on set. That allegation is controversial and not independently substantiated, to be clear. Whether you believed them or not, the headlines were relentless. And that same year, they even cameo as themselves on How I Met Your Mother. Because of course they did.
2010 was chaos. They exit The Hills, Heidi briefly files for divorce, and later they admit it was a publicity move to boost her career. Big yikes, but also honest about how the tabloid sausage gets made. Then Spencer is arrested in Costa Rica for trying to board a plane with hunting weapons and gets banned from re-entering the country. The drama never clocked out. And here's the twist. By 2011, he goes back to school, and in 2013 finishes a political science degree at USC, that's the University of Southern California. A smart pivot. Around the same period, they do Celebrity Big Brother in the UK as one combined contestant, iconic strategy move. In 2013, they're runners-up to Rylan Clark, a British TV host and singer, and they return in 2017 for a shorter run. The duo brand Speedy stays strong.
Then the glow up online. Spencer builds a massive Snapchat following by obsessing over hummingbirds and daily family life, and wins a Shorty Award in 2018 for Snapchatter of the Year. It was a soft-focus rebrand. Less villain, more wholesome dad with bird feeders. I was like, not me but me, watching hummingbirds for 20 minutes straight. MTV revives the franchise in 2019 with The Hills. New Beginnings, featuring the Pratts and their business, Pratt Daddy Crystals. Think wellness crystals meets merch. It runs 2 seasons. Along the way, their family grows. They had a son in 2017 and another in 2022. They also face real-life setbacks, including losing their home in the 2025 Pacific Palisades fire. Heartbreaking. Stuff happens, and it humanizes them beyond the edit. And because they love a reveal, in 2026 on The Masked Singer, Heidi pops up as Snowcone and Spencer sneaks in as Mr. Snowcone in the background, then unmasks himself. Camp coordinated, very speedy. Now for politics. In 2026, he announces a run for mayor of Los Angeles. The LA mayoral race is officially nonpartisan, meaning party labels aren't on the ballot. Spencer is registered Republican, but he downplays it. He's talking infrastructure fixes, more funding for the LAPD, that's the Los Angeles Police Department, and jail time for street takeover participants. If you're new to the term, street takeovers are those illegal late-night car stunt gatherings that shut down intersections. His platform is classic Law and Order with bold promises on city services. It's a legit pivot from influencer to would-be public servant. Let's unwrap the key players for a sec. Heidi Montag, his wife and ultimate brand partner, they've competed as one unit on international TV, which is both adorable and terrifying. Lauren Conrad, former bestie turned foil, that feud basically paid for half of MTV's craft services in the late 2009. Al Roker, the mainstream morning TV guy who wasn't buying Speedy's act in 2009. Rowland Clark, the British TV darling who beat them on Big Brother, Tyson Apostol, Survivor winner, and Rob Sesternino, Survivor alum turned podcaster routined with Spencer on the Spicin' Hour, a podcast where he got meta about reality TV. And Karen Bass, the incumbent LA mayor he's challenging. The stakes are very real. Okay, pause. The big unanswered question. Did Spencer start the infamous Lauren Conrad sex tape rumor back in the day? The truth is, we don't have confirmed evidence. It sits in that murky zone where reality TV thrives. Allegations, edits, and off-camera whispers that become on-camera plot. My take, mystery is the point. Unresolved drama is evergreen. It keeps the story living rent-free in our heads, and it cemented Spencer as a capital V villain. When you can't prove it, your mind fills in the blanks with the spikiest version possible. Also, let's not forget how production constructs arcs. If you think The Hills was pure documentary, honey, I have a crystal to sell you. Spencer learned early, as a creator on Princes of Malibu and later directing Heidi's music videos, how to tell a story, frame a shot, and control a narrative. Whether you loved or loathed him, you were watching a guy who understood the assignment, which is how he ends up on lists like Yahoo's greatest reality TV villain and TV Guide's nastiest villains of all time. It's a performance with staying power. So why is he still relevant? Because he keeps evolving the brand. The Hills reboot gave us entrepreneur dad energy with Pratt Daddy crystals. Snapchat gave us hummingbirds. The Masked Singer gave us a wink. And now the mayoral run tests whether pop notoriety can be converted into votes in a nonpartisan city race. My controversial opinion in LA is celebrity is a language and Spencer is fluent. If he can speak potholes, public safety, and budget spreadsheets as convincingly as he spoke drama, he's got a shot at shaping the conversation, if not the office. LAF5 moment. Spencer Pratt is what happens when a person decides to be the main character on purpose. He took the villain role, monetized it, softened it with hummingbirds, then said, "Hey, what if I fix your sidewalks?" It's messy, it's modern, and it is extremely Los Angeles.
I can't wait to spill the tea on reality TV's most iconic duos next time. The ones that surprised us, imploded, or took over the world as one brand new persona. So, that's the tea, folks. Embrace your inner villain when needed, but keep your receipts and your hummingbird feet are full. Later.